There has been quite a bit of information coming out suggesting that Fortnite is coming to the Nintendo Switch. In fact, even Nintendo Switch's own eShop has data on Fortnite. So at this point, pretty much seems like a foregone conclusion that Fortnite is coming to the Nintendo Switch. However, it does kind of seem like there's quite a few people out there that aren't too excited about this, but that kind of leaves me confused because I think Fortnite is great, and I think Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch is a good thing. So I'm here to explain to you guys why Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch is a good thing. Welcome everyone, this is Andres Restart, and as I said earlier, I'm going to be explaining to you guys why Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch is a good thing. But full disclaimer, the gameplay I'm going to be putting up for you guys is my own personal gameplay on PlayStation. I've been playing the game just for a few weeks now. I got on the bandwagon, I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm terrible. I'm really bad. So just keep that in mind, but this also kind of brings me to my first point. A lot of Nintendo gamers haven't really gotten a chance to play Fortnite because they only play on Nintendo systems. So with Fortnite coming onto the Nintendo Switch, a lot more people are going to get an opportunity to play this very fun game that is kind of like a cultural phenomenon at this point. It's the most popular online multiplayer game. And to be honest, I think it's kind of a bad look that Fortnite isn't already available on the Nintendo Switch. So the fact that Fortnite is coming to the Nintendo Switch, supposedly, that kind of fixes a bit of Nintendo Switch's image a little bit. It's something that should definitely be there. And on top of that, a lot of Nintendo fans who haven't gotten a chance to play it yet are going to get that chance. And that alone is a great thing in my opinion. But there are other pros here. There are actual advantages to playing the game on the Nintendo Switch. Sure, the Nintendo Switch isn't the most powerful system out there, but heck, this game is running on a smartphone. It could definitely run on the Nintendo Switch, and I think it will look and play just fine. But like I said, there are advantages to having it on the Nintendo Switch, one of which obviously being the portability. Of course, with the portability, you kind of need an online connection, so, you know, you can't always take it everywhere, but even just being able to play it walking around the house, I think is going to be something that's going to be really nice. But there are other, even more solid advantages as well. For example, gyroscopic aiming. You see, on the Nintendo Switch, gyroscopic aiming, motion-controlled aiming, is something that's kind of popular. We've seen it in Breath of the Wild, we've seen it in Doom, and even Splatoon 2, and actually Splatoon 2 probably uses it the best. You see, with motion-controlled aiming, you can get a lot more advantages for shooting games. It offers you more speed and precision, and it frees up your right hand because you don't have to have your right thumb using the analog stick to aim around, because you can aim around with motion-controlled aiming, and that allows you to press face buttons while you're aiming and moving around, which is a great feature. And honestly, with motion-controlled aiming, it's probably the best we're going to get for like standard dual analog controls to mouse and keyboard, well, probably ever. Like it's as close as you're going to get without using mouse and keyboard. And it's a really nice feature that I definitely expect to see on the Nintendo Switch. Now there's another exclusive feature the Nintendo Switch has that's pretty awesome, and that is HD Rumble. You have it in the Joy-Cons and the other controllers, and the thing about HD Rumble is it's higher definition rumble. It offers you a greater sense of tactile feedback. It's not just more intense rumble, it actually lets you feel textures and the quality of things and get a better sense of direction, because there's several different rumblers in here, right? The little motors that shake that give you a better sense of your surroundings even. So in Fortnite, having a sense of your surroundings is really important. So for example, you can be running in a house and there may be someone in the top floor. You'll hear them running on the floorboards, but at least for me, I'm not really good at understanding exactly where they're coming from with just audio. But if they offer HD Rumble to offer even more tactile feedback, so you can feel the vibrations, or you can maybe feel someone running behind you, or maybe feel an explosion from far away. You'll be able to feel these things on top of the audio and just have a better sense of your surroundings, and that's something that's only possible on the Nintendo Switch, which could totally improve the gameplay on the Nintendo Switch, and Fortnite could be really good on the Nintendo Switch for that reason. So for these reasons, I'm really excited about Fortnite coming to the Nintendo Switch, but there's a few other things here that could be really cool for some people. Now, because it's going to be on the Nintendo Switch, if you don't know what that means, I'm going to tell you. There's probably going to be Nintendo exclusive content, and a lot of it's probably going to be something you can buy in terms of cosmetics. You can get Mario hats, or maybe, for example, the pickaxe could be like a Master Sword, right? Or you can get like Mario clothes, or Peach's clothes, or Samus's helmet, stuff like this, which would be really cool that you'll only be able to get on the Nintendo Switch, which would be awesome. But when I go into cosmetics, obviously a lot of this stuff I think you're going to have to buy, which is how they're going to make money, right? Because Battle Royale mode is free, but I think it's something that's going to be really cool. But it kind of brings me into the online discussion. Now the online part of things is kind of like the con here, I guess, for the Nintendo Switch, which is weird because Fortnite Battle Royale mode is an online multiplayer game. You need to be online. It's definitely going to be able to be online. That's fine. In fact, because Nintendo's launching their new online service in September, it kind of makes sense in that regard. But there's quite a few questions going into, I guess, for example, like the voice chat. That is the question, right? Voice chat and messaging and connecting with your friends and stuff like that. Those are things that haven't really been highlighted fully. And ever since the Splatoon 2 debacle, where they sort of tested out the voice chat, it was really bad, and we haven't heard anything since. People are concerned about this, and I think it's a valid concern. I do think that you could probably just connect with just Discord or something like that, but it should still be available on the system level. I don't know why they just don't launch a Bluetooth headset that people can buy so they can have voice chat available on the system level. It's just weird to me, but that's just not the case right now, and I think they're focusing on the Nintendo Switch app, and we're going to see it sort of improved upon, updated by the time Nintendo's online service comes out. And I don't think it's going to be bad. It may not be ideal, but I think Nintendo's going to improve it to the point where it's going to be good, which is probably why we haven't heard anything about it since the Splatoon 2 debacle, because they've been working hard on it. That's my speculation, at least. And I think it's going to be pretty good, guys. I think, well, at least in terms of like being able to use the Nintendo Switch app on the go, being able to see your stats and the leaderboards and being able to buy cosmetics, that's something you're going to be able to do from your phone, which is going to be really nice, and you're going to be able to come back home and see all of that available on your Nintendo Switch, which is going to be awesome. And I think that's something that, is an advantage of having it on the Nintendo Switch. The voice chat, I'm hopeful they'll find a way to make it work, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, that is something that I'm a little concerned about. But we'll see moving forward. Only time will really tell. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch. I think it's going to be at least a good thing. It's something that a lot of Nintendo fans are going to get to enjoy for the first time. And it's going to be fun. And like I said, I think there are going to be advantages that you will only be able to have on the Nintendo Switch. So it's going to be worth trying on that system as well. But yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on the matter. I think Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch is going to be a pretty damn good thing. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think this is going to be a good thing? Are you going to try it on the Nintendo Switch? Or are you just going to try it out on other systems if you haven't tried it out already? I want to know. Or are you just not interested at all? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for listening and watching. And I'll see you all really soon. Bye.